I'm here. I'm just sharing my page to my business page, and I'll be right there. Okay. Hello. Thanks for joining me tonight, Friday on, I think this is the second Friday in a row, maybe? I can't remember that I came to you on a Friday. Let me just, for anybody that might be joining us new here or that might watch the replay on YouTube, my name is Antoinette Bay with the Paper Papillion. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Lynbrook, New York. Thanks for being here with me tonight. Anyway, my husband, it's summertime, and if you were with me last summer, things change around here in the summer with my husband's days off and things like that. So last time it was, he was off on Wednesday. It just can never be 100% what day his day off is going to be. So I switched it to Friday, my live, so I can spend the evening with my husband. And then this week he was supposed to, in the morning, he said he was going to work on Wednesday and he'd be home, and then there were other problems at work. And so anyway, when he told me that he was going to be home, I canceled the live for Wednesday and moved it to today. And as it turns out, he got stuck there all day. So I could have had my live on Wednesday, but I didn't know. Anyway, I'm here now, and you guys are here, so thanks for joining. I love the big capital shares. Thank you, Stacy. I appreciate that. And oh, Patty said she got her prize today. Good. I'm glad. Congratulations. Oh, that reminds me, I forgot to pull the names for this week for the shares and the comments. Oh, well, at the end, I'll just go to have my husband's laptop anyway. So at the end, I'll just go to last week's names and just scroll and land on somebody. That's how we'll do it tonight. Hi, Marilyn. Hi, Lynn. So anyway, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. As you can see, I'm using Oldies But Goodies. I use this all the time for everything. I just love it. I even, mask certain areas just to use certain words. And then I haven't used this in a while, but I do use it a lot. I have used it a lot and I love it. So tonight's card is using Oldies But Goodies. And I have a sequin. Excuse me. So Peaceful Moments, Painted Poppies, and then I'm pulling in Painted Labels dies and Poppy Moments dies for the leaves and the flowers. And then I'm even using Nature's Thoughts for this die that happens to have some stitching in it. So I'm using that as well. We're going to stamp, we're going to Versamark first with embossing powder, and then we'll do all the die cutting, which is very little. There's not much to it. And now I'm also going to tell you that this is not the card. Tonight's card is not the card that's going to be given away. Tonight's card is part of the July Creative Workshop. So if any of you have seen, I posted a new program called Paper Craft Club, which is a monthly subscription club, separate from my monthly creative workshop, or what used to be known as the Papillion Paper Pack. So this is tonight's card is part of the Creative Workshop. And the reason it's different, Creative Workshop, the minimum to spend in my store is $35, sometimes $50, depending on how many projects I order. Tonight will be $35 minimum purchase in my online store. And if you bump it up to $50, you get to check off a box on your customer appreciation card, and you'll get free shipping with this. Okay, so 35 gets you 3 cards. In my online store, it gets you the 3 cards, but you'll have to pay for shipping. Bump it up to 50, you get to check off a box on a customer appreciation card and free shipping. So, as I said, this card tonight is part of it, part of that creative workshop, and I will show you the other 2 that will come with that kit. And then at the end, I have 2 other things to share with you. I'll share with you the paper craft workshop and some of those details. Paper craft club, I'm sorry. And also another project event that I'm going to have that will be listed as an event, and it will be a Zoom event. So let's get started. I'll talk about it all at the end, so hopefully you'll want to stick around. And I also have a card that I received from Sandy, who watches me here, and I want to share that at the end as well. So here we are. We are using 1 piece of the Pansy Petals paper. I'm using the gingham side, and this is also the paper that's in the Paper Craft Club monthly subscription that I'm using. Okay, so I'm just going to score this because I didn't do it earlier. Let's see, 4 1/4, so it's 5 1/2 by 8 1/2, scored at 4 1/4 on the 8 1/2 inch side. And let's, hi Bernice, hi Diane, hi Diana and Diane, nice to see you all. Thanks for sharing, Bernice, I appreciate that very much. Okay, so we have our base, now we're going to go with the die cutting. So I'm going to bring over my we're going to go with the stamping first. So I'm going to bring over my scrap. As you can see, I cut some out earlier. I didn't want to take up too much time here tonight because I had the other things I want to talk about at the end. And like I said, I borrowed my husband's iPad so I can show you. Okay, so we'll emboss and use the embossing buddy. Hope everybody's having a great day so far. It's been stormy here yesterday, and this morning it turned out to be a beautiful hot day, but it was stormy, and I've heard that it's been storming at a lot of places. I think Elsa, we're all feeling the effects of Elsa. Okay. Yesterday I was in Connecticut visiting family, and on the way home last night we got stuck in some pretty nasty weather. Lightning, downpours. It was pretty nasty, and I was driving. I'm pretty cautious, and thank God other people on the road were pretty cautious, going slow, because it was a little scary, I must say. Okay, but it's all we need for stamping. Diane, you love the colors? I do too. I thought, I'll be honest, I'm going to cut this down too. I thought the polished pink was going to be my favorite color in the new colors, but this is Fresh Freesia. Fresh Freesia is absolutely my favorite color in this catalog. In this in color selection, this new in color selection. So, and I'm a little behind the 8 ball with my catalogs because I put in an order and then realized I forgot my catalogs, to order catalogs. So the order just went in today for catalogs. So, and they don't ship them, they don't rush ship them. Stampin' Up! Doesn't rush ship them. So I'm a little bit behind in my catalogs. So anyone that's placed an order with me this year will receive a catalog in the mail with a wish list. Okay. Now what I just did is I took the putty end of my Take Your Pick tool and I just cleaned up some of this, that powder that got in the middle. That's all I did. Now it's going to get loud for a second while I have the heat tool on. That's weird, Diane. Your share button is missing? Odd. Maybe if you pull it up on your phone. Yes, Kathleen, I got my demo copy yesterday. When I got home last night, it was sitting on my desk. My husband very kindly put that on my desk. So because he knows that I get very excited to see these catalogs. Because, you know, it's very difficult for me to choose things online. I need to see it in the catalog. So now I'm going to tell you that if you don't have these dies, which are the painted labels dies, you can very easily fussy cut these because they can be very easily fussy cut. They're kind of large. The shape is a good shape to fussy cut. So I'm going to bring over though my mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Because everything will work on a mini that we need to do. So we'll take these. You're still waiting? Usually it takes me a while too. But I was excited to see it yesterday. Well, hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow you'll get it. Okay, so those are good. I don't need to put any tape on there. So like I said, these are the painted labels along with the stamp set that is called Painted Poppies. So you would need the stamp set for this kit if you wanted to do that exactly. And then the die cuts will come with it, but I can't do this stamping for you per Stampin' Up! Policy. So you'll need the die cut for that. Now we need to do another die. So for instance, this die will be in your kit, like the die cut piece image. Okay, I'll explain that all later for anybody that might be new, but most of you know what I give you. Okay, so now I'm going to cut this down again. So we could just cut one of these. Oh, a little too close. Hi, Carmen. Thanks for sharing. Hi, Patty. Oh, wait, I said hi to you before. Shrink your screen and your share button will come back. Oh, thanks for letting Diane know that. Yay, shared. I hope maybe that worked, what Patty suggested. Or did you go back on your phone and do it? Thank you, Diane. And thank you, Patty, for helping out. Okay, so that's that. We'll get that out in a minute. Put that back here. And then the only other thing we need are these little pieces right here, the stamens. Hold on, I need scrap of white. Okay. Okay, that's all I need there. Okay, so these two pieces go back into the painted labels, and these pieces that I just cut, the flowers and the stamens, they go back in the poppy moments. So now I need my piercing tool. I'm going to move this out of the way because we're done. Oh no, we're not done. I need to do one more thing. I'll punch these out. and then we'll do just the frame. So now these will be in your kit. These pieces here, they'll be in your kit right here. It's just those that won't be in your kit, and you'd need the stamp set, but you can cut them if you need to. All the leaves that I'm going to be using will be in your kit too. Okay. All right, now let's move this over, and I think this will fit for the frame that we're using. It will fit in here. Yes, it will. I may have to cut this down a bit, which is fine, in order to get this to fit into the mini so I don't have to bring out the big one. Now I have to stand up. Oh, good. Diane, you had your son or your child, your son or daughter help you, and you did what Patty told you to do. That's great. I'm glad you guys are able to help each other out, because I wouldn't have known to do that. So I wouldn't have been able to help you out there. Okay. Now we're done with this. I almost promise that we are. Hey, my paper pumpkin people here. I haven't forgotten about you. I have my projects done. I just haven't had an opportunity to reschedule the paper pumpkin alternative project. So don't think I forgot about you. I didn't. I haven't had an opportunity, and I have the projects done. So I'll be getting to that soon. Okay. So here are our bits and pieces that we're going to start gluing, and this piece, and then we have our base piece. And now I did pre-dye some of the leaves from the Poppy Moments in here. I pre-dyed these because otherwise it would take some time. There's quite a few. So I did want to save some time tonight. So here are the leaves, and I have some vellum to go with them. I have one of these fatter ones, and this goes on top of there like that. And then this one, and then this one will go on top of there like that eventually. Now the only other thing we're going to do is stamp the sentiment. And the sentiment we're using is going to be, I'm going to use the same one I used on, because I really like it. And I do have some people that I can send this to. I want a nice long one. The only other one that I could use is from Celebrate Sunflowers, but I want to stick with something a little bit smaller. So I'm going to stick with this. All right, here's our black cardstock. And once again, it's good. Thanks, Patty. It's good. It's going. I'm waiting to hear on one, actually two. But I'm not the only candidate, so it may take a little bit. I did hear back from one saying that the feedback was good, and they want to let them know if something changes before they're done with their process. So we'll see. You know, when it's the right time, it's the right time, and it'll happen. Tell you what, though, I don't ever want to leave my craft room. Pretty funny, right? Never want to leave it. Well, I want this to be my work, but That's why I got that new program going, just to get my customer base up and keep providing things that are up to my quality standards for sure. Anyway, here we go. So I took the sentiment that says life is better with a friend like you, and we'll heat that, and then we're going to cut around it. We're going to fussy cut this. All right, so there's that. We'll give that a second to dry and we'll start putting this together. I'm also going to be using, where are those gems? These pretty opal gems, opal rounds. I painted these polished pink, I guess, at one point. I was going to use them on something else. But I am going to be using those on this card as well. So we're just going to adhere this first. About here. This is a pretty simple card, but I think it packs a lot of punch. I like saying that, packs a lot of punch. So I went to Connecticut to visit family in Connecticut. My dad's side of the family. I took my aunt and my uncle from here with me to go visit my aunt in Connecticut and my cousins. And we had a wonderful time. And it's the first time we've seen them since this whole dang pandemic. So it was a really, really nice visit. And I'm glad that we were able to go during the week too, where there's less traffic on the road. So let's see. Oops. Now this is where I'm supposed to have my mat. So now I'm just putting these stamens on the inside here with liquid glue. Very easy. And now what I'm going to do is just put one dimensional here because we have to layer behind it. So I just want to stick one dimensional there. And you know what we're going to do? We're also going to stamp the inside before we move. And I feel like I'm way too low. Right? There we go. Okay. So let's just stamp the inside before we keep going. And I have a piece of scrap right here. And I'll put that right about there. And I'm also going to get an envelope so we get that out of the way too. So you'll see what it's going to look like, the whole thing. Okay. Let's do the envelope the same way. We'll do that right there. Now I didn't make a mask for this, so I'm just going to hold over a piece of scrap. And then I'm going to get the leaf. I'll get this fatter leaf and put that on the block. And I'll use the Pear Pizzazz. And so I want it to be right about here. So I'm going to mask the flower and just put the leaf on there. See? So that went on this scrap instead of the flower. And then I think I'll do another one. I don't know if I want to do it next to it. I'll do it around here. No. I don't know. Do I want to do it next? Is there a smaller leaf? No, not, there isn't a smaller leaf. All right. I'm going to do it over here. What the heck? Oh, thank you, Elizabeth, for sharing to a craft group. I appreciate that. It's okay. That's the envelope. Let's see. Now let's do the insert same way. This I'll do here. Second generation right next to it. Okay. Okay. I wish it was going in a different direction. Yeah, but that looks good. Thank you, Patty. All right, let's keep that. That looks good. You know what? On the other one, why don't I do the same thing? Right over there. Let's do that. I'm going to bring it down a little bit. I'll bring it down a little bit more. Oh well. That's okay. Nobody's going to yell at us because our leaf isn't perfect there. It looks good here. All right, let's get this going on the inside. You're welcome. Thank you. I'm seeing comments really well tonight. Hi, Lori. Thanks for the share. Let's see. That's the inside. Now we can finish off. Let's just do some cutting here and I'll chit chat. Hi, Colleen. Thanks for the share. Everybody's popping in. I hope everybody's got a nice weekend planned. What do I have? Oh, I have a card class in the morning. I almost forgot about it. I almost did. I have my cards all ready, but two of them I don't have, for two of them I don't have the kit cut. So I'm doing that right after this. I do have the cards, so it's pretty easy to whip through. And I have 3 people here tomorrow, 10 o'clock. So I have an 8 o'clock breakfast with my bestie, and then I'll come home for my 10 o'clock class. And usually if I have a 10 o'clock class, we do go out to breakfast at 8, and I'm already all set up. So it's just a matter of everybody coming. And then I have to run out to, after we're done with class, I have to run a couple of errands. And then tomorrow night we have like a lobster bake thing to go to. And when my husband gets home. And let's see, and then Sunday, I don't know what the weather is Sunday. Maybe I went to the beach the other day, which was really nice. I went with my daughter. And maybe we'll go to the beach on Sunday. I just don't know what the weather is this weekend. I didn't check. All right, so there, that's done. Hi, Deborah. Wow, you almost missed me. You found me. Hi, Carol. Yeah, you love the gingham too. I do too. I love gingham. I'm so glad there's a lot of gingham in different colors in that designer series paper this time. And you know what? I'm going to leave this. I'll leave this. Okay, where am I going to start? So now I'm going to put this here like that. I want it to be up here. Excuse me. And then I'm going to put a dimensional behind these as well. I'll put one here. And I'll put one down here. Maybe a little bit further down, because that's going to get covered anyway with, let's see, it's going to go like that. Now I had originally, now you see the leaves aren't in yet, but I did also do it this way earlier, but it just doesn't pop the same way. So I'll get the leaves in there and then you guys could tell me. I need to cut this a little bit because I know you can't see it, but it is bugging me. And this one too. It's not rounded enough, you know? I like it to be rounded. Okay. And this does have to go up a little bit more. All right, now the leaves. So I'm going to slip this one through with a glue dot. Let's see. Oh yeah, 1972. Yeah, this was a popular color. Let's see, my mom was 1960 and my aunt was 1970 and I was the flower girl and this was the color of my dress. And guess what, Carol? Next time we come live, I'm going to make myself a note to pull out a picture of, I was 7 years old. Was I? Wait, 19, I was 6. I was 6 years old in 1970. So yeah, it was a popular color, early 70s. Which beach did I go to? We went to Lido. I gave up my, I know, Stacy, you're from here. I know that you used to live here, and this is not in the right place. See what happens when I start paying attention to comments? But I like talking to you guys, like when we're hanging out, when we're playing. Anyway, I went to Lido Beach. It's $10 to get in when you're a Nassau County resident, Stacy. So it was really nice. Last year, since it was, you know, the first year of COVID, we just decided that this year we decided to give up our locker at the Silver Point Beach Club. My daughter's way too busy with work, and on the weekends she has just too many things to do. So when you have a beach club membership, you almost feel like you have to go. You have to use it because you pay that money and you feel very obligated. And with her not being able to commit to it on the weekends, because it was just for the two of us. My husband works at a beach. The last thing he wants to do on his days off is go to a beach. So it was just for Christina and I. So that's where we wound up, and it was very nice. So when you come visit, that's a good location, Lido West. And let's see. Yeah, Long Beach. I used to live in Long Beach. We had passes. But, you know, Long Beach is kind of a pain because there's no parking lots. You know, luck of the draw, you got to get down there really early to get a spot. And when I used to live down there, we used to have a driveway. It was my husband's house. I lived there before we got married, when I got engaged. And we had a 3-car driveway he had, and we used to pull our cars out in the morning. So that way when our family and friends came to go to the beach, they were just able to pull into the driveway and not have to worry about all the parking. Your sister's there, and we just walked to the beach. She is only a block away. Ah, okay. We were on Beach Street between Lindell and Washington, if you're familiar. That's going to go under there. We had, my husband had a little, you know, it was his bachelor pad, little ranch. It was cute. We were thinking of staying there and building up, but you know, I was working in Manhattan, and that extra 20-25 minutes on the train, I didn't want it, because I was then married with, I was pregnant, and I wanted to get home fast, and that extra time on the train wasn't doing it for me. So that's why we live where we live now, because it's express train from Manhattan to Limbrook. However, it was very nice to live in Long Beach. I will say that. She lives on East Penn. Yep, right behind us. And you used to live on Monroe. Wow, what a small world. What a small world. Okay. And that'll go in there like that. And now let's get this, and I'll secure it all. It's not all secured yet. I will secure it all though. I think that's gonna go right like that. Yeah, maybe like that. It's the little things that drive me nuts. All right, it's gonna stay like that. I'm putting another dimensional to secure this for now. Oh, Carol, thank you. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. I don't know if you were here earlier, but this is a card that is part of my July creative workshop. Different from my paper craft club that I just announced. I'm not sure if anybody that's here now was here earlier, but I will talk about it again after we're done with the card. Okay, let's put that there. So now what I'm going to do is just put some glue in the middle, because then we'll put some dimensionals on the edges. Okay, and then I'll put a dimensional there. It's going to go right underneath here. Oh, I didn't stick it out far enough. There. It's better. And then one under here. I'm going to use a small one. I forgot to bring my black ones over, but that is gonna be fine. I'm gonna use this here. What am I making at my class in the morning? Oh, 4 cards. I don't want to show them yet. I think Carmen's here, and Carmen's gonna be here tomorrow. So I don't like to show them. I like them to be surprised when they get here. I did see Carmen here. Okay, so there's the inside. Now let's get there's the outside. Let's get the gems. Oh wait, I forgot one more thing. So before we do the gems. So you see how it pops with that? The black and the white, right? It always pops with black and the white rather than this. That doesn't do anything for me. So anyway, I did my little cut up the middle, but I have the other half of what I used earlier. So I'm going to use that. So this is the Fresh Freesia open weave ribbon, and it's cut in half right up the middle. Whoops. It's my favorite thing to do these days is cut ribbon in half. And you guys saw that with Tammy Wilson. Oh, you know what? Let me do it. If Pam shows up or watches the replay later, she had asked me, does she cut it right up the middle? There was a video I posted that Stampin' Up! Posted, and Pam had seen it. And what Tammy Wilson had done, she's an artisan designer, she just went like this. She cut it, and then she just kind of went like that in the video. So what she did that was just, she didn't want to cut it all the way. She just wanted to show us what she was doing, cutting it up the middle. So yes, she cut it right up the middle. If, just in case Pam shows up here tonight or watches the replay, I'm doing this for you, my friend. I already had one cut, but I cut another because it'll get used anyway. Because like I said earlier, fresh freesia seems to be my favorite color out of the new colors, the new in colors. No, I'm not showing them yet. Sorry, Carmen, not showing. Actually, you know what? Two of them I did here already on Facebook Live. Okay. Hold on. One of them is, if I can remember, describe it, was black with the fuchsia or magenta. What I use? Polished pink Pierce Blooms flowers. So I don't have them right in front of me. Hold on. Let's put that there. And I want to secure this some more with some dimensionals, and then we're going to get some opal rounds going. There, that's better. I might need one under there too, because I feel like it's getting a little flat. And then one more there. So that's why now I just put one dimensional in the middle and then work it after that, work around that. Okay. No, you haven't used this set much. You know, it's nice to bring back an oldie once in a while, right? This is not the size I want. I want the larger size for here, right up there. And then one more here. No, here. And then another, I guess, maybe here. Let's go there. Maybe up here a little bit. I'll leave that for now. Okay, so now, there it is. This card is one of the cards that will be in the, okay, let me explain the difference. The monthly creative workshop that I do is where it's where you have to purchase in my online store to get the kit for free, right? So for this month's creative workshop, you need to spend a minimum of $35 in my online store to get the 3 cards for free. This is one of them. I am going to show you the other 2. Then there's shipping. There's always a $5 fee for shipping. However, if you bump your order up to $50, you get to check off a box on my customer appreciation card. And just in case you've never seen that before, I will show you. Hold on. Okay, there's the customer appreciation card. It's not very fancy, it's just a piece of paper. So if you bump it up to 50, you can check off a box and shipping will be free. $35, 3 cards plus shipping spent in my online store, $50, check off a box and free shipping. Now, this is card number 1. Oh, sorry. $50 is free shipping and you're going to get a 4th card. Almost forgot about that. So $35 minimum, you get 3 cards plus there's $5 shipping. Bump it up to $50. It's free shipping, and you get 4 cards. Okay, so card number 1, card number 2, card number 3, and then this will be the 4th card. However, I'm changing out the Highland Heather for, this is a retired color. This is that, oh goodness, I can't remember the name of it. This is too bold, and I don't like how bold this is. I will like it a lot with this behind it instead. Okay, so just FYI, that's the 4th card. That's the, with the $50 purchase, okay? Okay, so let me get these out of the way because you've seen them. And that's it. So I will have this on my blog. I'm going to work on it tonight, but I just wanted you to see one of them being made. And you can get this all in your kit. So you will need the stamp set. If you don't have the dies, these pieces will come to you. The die cut pieces will come to you, but if you have the stamp set, you can just fussy cut these, okay? So all the supplies will be listed later on or tomorrow morning. And now the other thing is, I wanted to show you, this is from Sandy. Look at how pretty this is. She took vellum. I got this in the mail from Sandy from Canada. She wrote a nice note. So she took vellum. I'm trying to remember what she said. And she randomly used a blend, stamped a blend on vellum. And then she used 91% alcohol, ibupropanol, I can't say that word, alcohol, and rubbed that with a water painter. And then she stuck it on a textured piece of white cardstock, it looks like. So, oh, I'm sorry, shouldn't be showing someone's address. So I just wanted to share that. That's from Sandy. Isn't that nice? And honestly, her handwriting is like my handwriting. When I saw it, I was like, oh, it looks like something I wrote, the handwriting. And now the other thing is, if you're going to stick around, is the, let's see. Hold on. I just want to share it and explain. And then I'm going to do Prize Patrol. I'm not going to forget to do Prize Patrol. Let's see. I'm just on my husband's thing. What do you call this thing? iPad. Okay. So, Paper Craft Club. I have to have my logo redone here. It's too far apart, but that's beside the point. So, my Paper Craft Club, you can go to my blog and read all about it. I sent out a newsletter if you're on it. It's a subscription plan, $39 a month with shipping, $32 a month for porch pickup. As a thank you, after your 6 consecutive months, you'll get to choose $20 in free product. That is why this is a standalone offer now. It's a monthly subscription. Stick with it for 6 consecutive months, and you'll be able to choose $20 in free product. So with the customer appreciation card, that's a standalone as well. So you have the option of the creative workshop or the subscription, or both. You can do both. So your projects are all designed by me. It's $20 worth of consumable product, materials for the make and takes, PDF tutorial, and videos. Bonus is if you refer 3 friends, and they stick with the program, well, hopefully, if you refer 3 friends, hopefully they purchase it once and they're going to love it and they're going to stick with the program. But regardless, you refer 3 friends to me that I don't already know, is not my customer already, and then you'll get a thank you. I'll put together a nice adhesive package for you. And also, there's a basic toolkit, what I consider to be a basic toolkit, and I'll show you some of those. So when you go to my blog, you have 2 options. It's right there. Option 1 is with shipping. Option 2 is porch pickup. You hit subscribe, and you can take, mine goes through PayPal. However, you could use any credit card on this. Sorry, my earring's coming out. below the subscribe button. Oh goodness, my earring just fell. Okay. And then for anybody who is already a demonstrator, or you have all these products and you just want the PDF, this is a great resource for demonstrators or just anybody who already has the products and just wants the PDF. You have that option for $18, and now it's finally up and running in my store. So when you go to shop with me and then you say shop my tutorials, it shouldn't be going to my account. It should just say, oh, there. Okay. Now, here it is. Okay. And I'll go add it to the cart, and it'll go right in your cart, view your cart. So now my tutorials, I haven't gotten to all of them, will be loaded here. All right. So for just the PDF and the video links, it's $18. All right. So let me just give you an example of that. If you haven't seen my YouTube video, you might want to go watch it. But so this is how your packet will come. You're going to get half a pack of the petal pansies, okay? And then your kit comes like this, okay? And this is how it will come. And that's, you know, I like to do some extra tape on mine too. And then what's in your kit is, this particular kit has a special card because it's a different size card. So it's this card here. So it has a special envelope. Okay. And you're going to find with a lot of my monthly subscription kits, I'm going to be making a lot of those envelopes to match special cards that I create in my monthly club. And then here, this month's is including a pack of jewels. There's 1 yard of each color ribbon of the new ribbons. That's 5 yards. And then each card is individually packed in an envelope. This one happens to be in a plastic because the envelope is here. And I actually could have put it together, but I just wanted to show that it was 2 different projects. So there's 5 projects, 3 cards here. This is the 4th card that's a little bit bigger. It's 4 by 6, and then the envelope for belly band. Now, you don't see any designer series paper here because you have to cut it yourself, okay? I give you the measurements in the tutorial. That's why you get half a pack of designer series paper, and I give you the measurements in the tutorial. Now, for this particular one right here, this is mine. This isn't for you guys. I've already gotten quite a few subscriptions, which is really exciting to me because I wasn't sure how it was going to be received, and it's being received very well. So thank you for that. I know I got some, but I've been so busy that I haven't had a chance to look. I just see it come through. So this sheet right here is the one sheet that is going to be used for two cards and an envelope. So within the PDF, here's the diagram on how to cut it. And then within the video, I show you exactly how to cut it. And then the other cards are pretty straightforward. So whenever there's something like that going on, I will always try to make it as easy as possible for you so that you can be successful in creating these cards on your own and watching the video. And then, you know, I think I'm going at a decent speed. Sometimes others might think I'm too slow. Others might think I'm too fast. The video is there to pause and rewind or fast forward when as much as you want. Because once you have the video, you have the video. It's in your tutorial. So I'm going to quickly just flash the cards and then take it away. So card number 1, 2, 3, and this is the 4th card with the belly banded envelope. Okay, just a sneak peek at that. If you want, you got to purchase it. So it's the monthly subscription. That's what that one is. So then those are your options. Colleen, you subscribed. Yes, I saw a couple of people here subscribe. I'm very excited. I don't know if everybody that subscribed is here tonight, but I'm very excited that it's been received pretty well. but I'd love for more people to participate in that program. It's pretty inexpensive when you consider the PDF and the videos and what you do receive. You know, I mean, you guys are all crafters, so you know what it takes, how much is put into these projects. So you're all crafters here. That's why you watch me. So go to my blog and read up about it. If you have any questions, let me know. Tomorrow is the deadline for July for that particular one. For this one, tomorrow's the deadline to register for this July's kit. Now, shortly in a couple of weeks, on the 24th, on or before the 24th is when this was shipped out, because on Sunday, I'm going to get all my orders together, and then on Monday, I mean, I'll put my order through. It won't go through until Monday because Stampin' Up! Is closed. But tomorrow, Sunday morning, I will wake up and I will get all of my product ordered for this. And the other one is tonight's project with the other 2 cards and the bonus card. Now, I hope if you have questions, you will ask me. Then I have this booklet. This beautiful little booklet was created by an artisan design team member. Her name is Brenda Nelson. She's in, I believe, the UK. She could be Australia, but I don't think so. I think she's the UK. She created this little baggie book from our little paper bags with the hand penned stamp set and the encircled dies and stamp set. The encircled, I forget what it's called. I can pull it over. I can grab it. Anyway, I asked her if I could recreate it, and rather than doing it on a live, since this is her project, she said go ahead, because that's why they Stampin' Up! Posts artisan designs projects, because it's for us to use in our own classes and whatnot. So I'm going to do this privately in a Zoom class. So I'll be creating an event for it. So this is where she put her black and white photos, and I just put this white piece here to indicate where a photo would go. So ironically enough, my daughter had a like a goodbye party in her apartment because they're moving out. She's moving into her own place and her roommate. So they had a party, and ironically, they were all wearing these colors. My daughter was wearing fresh freesia. One of her roommates was wearing like the soft succulent color. Another one was wearing the polished pink. And I told her I would make her this book, and I would make one each for her roommates too. And she loved that idea. So this is the book. I'm going to show you the other pages too. And then she's going to gift them to her girlfriends. And then there's that's the hand penned. And then there are these pieces. So this will be a class where I'm going to announce the date of the Zoom. And if you would like to have all of the make and take, the baggies and all of this die cut for you, I will have everything listed for you there. So if you're interested in this baggie book, I'm going to call it, baggie scrapbook, you can email me to say that you're interested. Hopefully it works out on the day to join the Zoom. And that's the last one. I don't have the date planned just yet, but it will be in July. It will be this month, and I'll get this out over the weekend as well, this event planned. Okay, and that's how it goes. Isn't that beautiful? It's a really cute idea. And I just saw somebody else do a baggie book too, like a brown baggie book. So, all right, now prizes. I have these cards. As I said earlier, if you missed it earlier, these were cards that I did not too long ago, and they were given away. And now I have these to give away for tonight. And I did not I forgot completely to do my little Prize Patrol names. So I'm going to go back to Facebook on my husband's iPad. and I'm going to scroll and see who it lands on. Let me see. Nope, not. I'm on my husband's now. How do I log out of his and go into mine? All right. I hope you guys could be patient for 1 second. And there I am. Okay. All right, let's see how this goes. Thanks for sticking around. Oh, and Dixie, she says gorgeous. Karen says cute idea. You love the book? Yeah, you love the book? All right. Well, if you want to join in on that Zoom class, it won't be on Facebook. You email me. Just let me know. I'll get an announcement out, but in the meantime, it'd be great for anybody that's here that says they might like to join it so I have some idea. All right, I'm going to go find this last week's live and bring that up. And let's see where we're at. Now on my Facebook page, you'll also see a link for the YouTube video to what I just described about the monthly subscription. Okay, here we are. So this is the one that I want. Okay. Nope, don't want to hear myself. Let's see. Comments, 82 comments, but that's not it. View more comments. Okay. All right, here we go. I'm gonna scroll. This is gonna be for the shares. So I am just gonna close my eyes. I'm gonna start from up here, close my eyes, and then get my finger on somebody right here. Who's this? Right there. Stacy Bianchi. Do you see it? I see it. There's my finger. Right above add to my story. I'm not going to do that. But Stacy, that's where it landed. Did you just read? You are a lucky girl. Okay, that's for shares. Because actually, it's good that it landed on you because you share all the time. It says it right there, shared. Okay, so good. All right, this one. That's for you, Stacy. All right. Now I'm going to go start from the beginning again. And I'm going to close my eyes. Wait. And I'm just going to scroll. Patty Golub! Oh my God, my two biggest sharers. Patty and Stacy. Here's Patty's. Stacy, Patty. Congratulations, ladies. That worked out. It saved me some time from having to write everybody's name on a Post-it note, right? So congratulations to you both. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for commenting. Hope you liked this little, like I said, this one, if you want it, it's $35 minimum purchase in my online store. I'll have the details up. Oop, this fell. I'll have the details up. Like here, you'll get all the die cuts. You'll just have to do your own stamping. And then this one is this is the fourth card, which is a bonus card, along with a $50 purchase gets you this. You have to use the host code that's in the description here. But I'm changing these colors out for these colors. It'll be less bold. Okay? All right. So thank you for joining me tonight. I am planning to be back here. I don't know if I'm going to be back here on Wednesday next week. It depends on my husband's schedule. And I hope you understand that because it's the summertime. So if I can't be here on Wednesday, I should have a better idea by Monday. So if I can't be here on Wednesday, I'll let you know on Monday, and then I'm either going to come back on Thursday or Friday of next week. So it's going to be Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. Sorry, I can't give you a more definite answer right now. Thanks for joining, Nora. I just saw you were here too. And I'll see you soon. Have a great weekend. Please let me know if you have questions about the creative workshop, which is the one part of what I made tonight, or the Papercraft Club's monthly subscription program. And I hope you all give it a try. You know, you're going to get some great product, some great projects, and you know, I would hope that it's reasonably priced. So please let me know your thoughts, and give me a shout if you need me. Bye.